All right. Happy Monday. I was a little late this morning because, I was 1 minute late this morning because I had to have another cup of coffee. So I'm here now. I have my coffee. I'm much better. Whew. My hair's still wet. Y'all. Good morning, Enrico. Good morning, Dawn. Wow, look at you. Yeah, it's Monday. Marika says I'm dog sitting, so I'm up early for a change. Kimmery is here. Good morning. Yay. Happy Monday. It's been really nice here, and then it got cold. All of a sudden, it just got cold again, so it's cold here. I've been up and working for a while now, and yeah, I just had to go get another cup of coffee. I couldn't take it. Narika says, yeah, it was a gorgeous weekend here in Yorktown. Tags for you is here. Good morning. Good morning. You know, I have a hard enough time with names. So when you have one name that I know you by on Facebook, and then some people have a completely different name in their email, and then they have a completely different name on YouTube, and it's like, it takes me a while to connect the dots. So Noriko says they're in Yorktown, and I have a feeling I know who it is. Because Yorktown isn't that far from me. If we're talking Yorktown, Virginia, and that's the only one I know of. Yay! Well, I've got the connection. I know it. I have to go look to piece the stuff together. But yeah, I'm horrible with names. I do try very hard. I had this boss one time that, I mean, he was the most amazing person when it came to names. Like, I don't know what he did to be that way, but he always knew your name. Always knew your name. From the very first time he met me, he called me by name. Anytime that he saw me passing in the hall, he would call me by name. And the thing about that was, it was at the time I was working for New York Life, and I was rarely in the office. I mean, in the beginning I was, and then I didn't interact with him a whole lot. So the fact that he could just remember everybody's name like that was just amazed me. All right. So anybody has any questions, pop them in the chat. We got quite a few people here watching. I see we've got 3 people have already hit the thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate you. For those that are following my health stuff while we are waiting, this hair is just driving me nuts this morning. I am still on my carnivore eating, whatever you want to call it. We're up to, this is the 3rd week. So we just finished the 3rd week. So Sunday started the 4th week. So the last 2 weeks I have added dairy in, and I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm down a pound this week. I'm down a pound. My stomach is still being flat. Everything is, I mean, I have a pudgy belly. I'm not saying that. I'm just not bloated. So I'm super thrilled about that. As soon as this weather breaks like consistently, I am going to do, and we get through tax season. So let's figure like April, I'm going to start walking again, but I don't do well in the cold. I don't do well in the really hot either, but yeah, this whole menopause thing is like, I don't know where to be. I'm cold. I have cold flashes. I have hot flashes. It's like, it's a whole thing. Robin says, if we go sourcing and don't find anything, do we just make a note of that in the mileage log? No, you just put in your mileage log that you went sourcing, how many miles total that you drove, and the places that you stopped at. If you didn't find anything, you didn't find anything. I'm going to quit trying to do this here in just a second. It's hard when you're used to doing things in a mirror, and I don't have the camera turned on so that it's a mirror. So I'm always backwards. So yeah, Dawn, I have been drinking a ton of water. Now it's been Soleil water, but I've added some Soleil water into my water bottle, but yeah, I've been drinking like five or six bottles of water a day. I'm like, what? Okay, so yesterday I think I had 3. But I've been doing so much better. It is awesome, right? Diane, good morning. Happy to have you here this morning. So yeah, I'm just there is no more Zoom on this call. There's no more Zoom. It's just here. I go live straight into YouTube. But you're welcome to drop any questions in the chat, and I will do my best to answer them. While I wait on questions to pop up, I just kind of chat about what's going on in my life. Because, everything should be about, living a great life. So go ahead, ask the question, Diane. Happy to answer any questions about the worksheet, about the spreadsheet, reseller spreadsheet, workbooks, bookkeeping. You guys, you see these things? I have this horrible thing where anything that rubs on my wrist just annoys the bejeebers out of me. So I have these things. So Diane says, how do I categorize tolls and expenses? So put them into, what is it called? Car and truck expense. Put them into car and truck expense. And then under why or what, put tolls and or parking, because those can be in addition to your miles. So even if you can only take mileage, or even if you're only taking mileage, you can still do parking and tolls. Good morning, Vic, back in Mississippi. And I've got my chicory coffee. I found a good brand on Amazon, and I have 4. I get 4 of them at a time in my subscribe and save, and and an extra bag of chicory. And I add it into, I mix more chicory into my coffee. It is the bomb. So yeah, Vic knows what I'm talking about. You are welcome, Diane. But if you've never tried chicory coffee, and I don't mean chicory by itself, but chicory added into your coffee, oh, you don't know what you're missing. It goes into my coffee maker. So it comes ground up just like the coffee, like when it's mixed up together. And I just add more into my container that I keep my coffee in, and put it into my coffee maker. Now my coffee maker is just a 1-cup deal. I love it. It's lasted me for years. I even bought my oldest daughter one because she got tired of the whole Keurig thing and the little bitty stuff. So it's got this little mini basket. And so it's just like a big Mr. Coffee, but type thing, but it's just a miniature version, and it holds this cup. So so it'll make you like a 12 to 14 ounce cup of coffee. And then that way I always get a fresh cup. But it was very, very handy when I went from drinking a pot of coffee today to drinking 1 cup of coffee today. And now that I've added more chicory in, I can do 2. Kimmery says, I'm a pot a day coffee drinker. I was absolutely a pot a day coffee drinker. I went to, I would get up in the morning. I would drink coffee till around 1 or 2, and then switch to sweet tea and drink sweet tea until 1 or 2 in the morning, and then go to sleep for a few hours and get up and start all over again with my coffee. Robin says there is a large indoor garage sale next week. Can we deduct the entry fee? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That sounds like fun. I want to go to a large indoor garage sale next week. There is a place down in Charlotte, North Carolina, that you have to pay an entry fee to get in, and anything, once you pay the interest fee, you go in, anything that you can carry out, you can keep. It's part of the entry fee. I need to go. Like, the next time I go down, I just need to go. But you have to be able to carry it out. Like, you can use bags and stuff, but Yeah, you have to be able to carry it out. I have to, I need to find it again and see exactly what the rules are. Wow. We're up to 9 people this morning in here watching. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Vic says, COVID made coffee smell and taste horrible to me. I can now enjoy cold coffee, but not hot. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. Now, that being said, when I had alpha-gal, because the last time I got tested, it came back negative. So when I had alpha-gal, I had always said, man, if I ever get bit by that tick, then I'll just eat meat anyway. When I realized what was causing the problem, I was like, no. I quit eating. I quit eating beef. I quit eating pork. And actually, I was supposed to be able to eat any kind of poultry, and I couldn't eat turkey. Well, I mean, I'm not a big fan of turkey anyway, but I couldn't eat turkey. I could still eat seafood, fish, and chicken, and I'm not a big fan of chicken. So it made it very hard for me, because I was even, it even bothered me. I would react even when I was cooking it for my husband. So yeah, it was pretty bad for a while. All right, well, we are 16 and a half minutes in. Do we got any questions? Right. Kimry says that's just sad, Vic, and I absolutely agree. Okay, Vic, I'm maybe make some iced coffee, make you a pot and pour it over some ice. I don't know. I can't do cold coffee. If it is in my cup and cools down to where it's cold, I can drink it. I can't just get cold coffee. It tastes completely different to me. I don't like coffee ice cream or anything like that either. So we got a few more people in that are here watching. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. I'm happy to stay and answer questions, but you got to let me know what they are. If you want to just chat, I'm good with just chatting. And I appreciate you being here, because every one of you is helping me increase my watch hours. And I'm super stoked about hitting 4,000 at some point this year. Vic says, new week, new goals. What are your new week, new goals this week? Mine are that I absolutely have to do I don't know, 10 a day for taxes. And see where I get to by the end of the week. If I can get all caught up, I might open taxes back up. I will at least open consultations back up. Vic says back on task. Bobby says, good morning. Good morning in Ohio, Bobby. Good to have you back. Whew. I'm on my second cup this morning. But I stop at 2. I stop at 2, and once I get done with 2, I will switch to my water, which I gotta find my little bottle of Soli water. But yep. Let's see. This week we've got the morning chat every day. We have Cha-Ching chats will premiere a new video on Tuesday. Oh, Diane says, can you explain the process for after the taxes are completed? Do we print, sign, and mail, or do you send electronically? Diane, once they are completed, once you have told me you approve of what I've sent you and the invoice is paid, I submit them electronically. I do recommend that you download the copy and keep it somewhere safe for you. Whether you print it out or only save it electronically is completely up to you. But I submit them electronically, and then usually 24 to 48 hours, sometimes sooner, they'll let me know that the taxes have been accepted for federal, state, if you have state, and so long as everything is accepted, we're good to go. We're done for another year. And if there is an issue, I will look up the issue. If I can figure it out for myself, I will just fix it. If there's more information that I need for some reason, then I will reach out. But generally speaking, once everything is submitted, it's just done. And you're good for another year. I do want you to save your own copy. Although there is a copy that will remain in our shared Dropbox. So yeah, just have to, as soon as you let me know that you're okay with them and the invoice is paid, I will get them submitted. I try to make the process as easy as possible. Like I've been saying, I said several times last week, everyone that does their taxes with me next year will have a consult with me prior to setting them, prior to getting your taxes done, because I want to make sure that I'm getting all the information at one time. So, and I realize that I put processes in place, and I didn't put fail safes in or something, but not everybody. Nowadays you hear about neurodivergent and neurotypical people, and I'm realizing now that it's a learning and an understanding style. And I probably relate to one more than the other. But I need to have my processes in place so that they fit both styles, both types of people. And I think that having if I have the checklist, and if I have the checklist completely spelled out, then that's one way. And if I do a consultation, that's a second way. And that between the two, we should all be on the same page. I hope. Noriko says, I have a bedroom that I use as my office. Most of it is dedicated for inventory storage and a photo station, but my desk is used for both my W-2 job and resale. But you can't claim it for your W-2 job, and you can claim it for reselling. So just go with that. Vic says, I like the plan for next year based on lessons learned. Diane says, I recommend a consult with you. I benefited a lot from ours last November. That's awesome. Noriko says, so I think I can't count the desk space area for the home office deduction. You can absolutely count the desk space area for the home office deduction. Yep, absolutely. Now, you say you called it a bedroom. Now, and I probably, you're probably just because it's considered a bedroom in the house. But so long as there is, so long as there's no actual bed in there, then you're good. If there is an actual bed in there, then you can't count the space that the bed is sitting on. Noriko says, I love the plan to have a consult first. Yeah, I think I am really loving that plan too. Because for me, when I teach you guys in these calls, and one of the things that I talk about a lot is to always do your taxes methodically, right? So do one step at a time. So gathering the information is just a matter of just, getting it all together into one place. So if when you're in your house, you get it all together and it all goes in a folder, right? So when you're getting all the information together for your tax preparer, then you have to get it all together, whether it was mailed to you or whether it was sent to you electronically, or you have to go download it. And then you need to put it into a folder on your computer. And then that folder needs to be sent to me into the Dropbox. And, use the checklist that I have that I put inside the Dropbox to help guide you to look for things. The thing about that is there's a lot of forms that I don't necessarily know that you have. So maybe one of the things that I should do is tell you to look at your last year's taxes, see if that helps you to find all the forms. I think that I'm going to do, as soon as tax season is over, I'm going to do 2 new courses. One course is going to be to explain the tax forms, and not like in-depth explain, but just kind of give you an idea of things that you may have or you need to look for, why you need to give them to your tax preparer. And then another one is I'm going to do a much more in-depth bookkeeping course, and I'm going to keep them both very economical. Anyone that is in my membership group will get access to the bookkeeping course as part of the group, as part of the membership. So I think that if I do that, it will probably clear up a lot of issues. I get a lot of the same questions, and I want you to have a resource that you can go to that is both like verbal through video, or you can listen to it without watching, because it's not like you have to actually see me most of the time. And written. So I have to get that together to do both. All right, Vic, have a great day. So if there's something else that you feel like you need, as far as, to help you understand better for bookkeeping or accounting or taxes or whatever, please reach out. Please let me know. Drop a comment so that I can write these things down. Robin says, hit the like button. Because I absolutely want to help you grow, help you understand, and do what I can to get you there. Okay. So, all right, Diane, thank you for coming. You have a great day also. I appreciate you too. I do. I appreciate all of my clients. I love the fact that I have people that I actually like to work with and get to talk to. So thank you all for coming, for being here, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. All right. We are at 9:02. So I'm going to get back to work, and you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to drop what you're doing this week into the Facebook group. Let me know what your goals are, and then come back and let me know what you succeeded at doing, maybe what you didn't succeed at doing. Hold each other accountable. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.